guys, Cindy here with Pathways Homestead, and we ran into John and Angela from Heirloom Permaculture here at the Mother Earth News Fair in Topeka, Kansas. I've been following them for a while, probably about 4 or 5 months, and well, since Baker Creek. And we've been following them. They grew up, or we grew up close to where they live now, and so we have a lot of people, well, culture in common, and I've really hit it up with you guys. So we've got a couple questions. Number one is, how has homesteading impacted your family?
You want this time? So there's a lot of things that you want to teach your kids when they're growing up. You got to find a way to provide those opportunities. So for us with homesteading, there's a lot of things that we wouldn't have been able to teach them as far as growing their own food, being responsible for the care of animals, being able to preserve what they've grown, and think about their self-reliance and their future, and just building skills that they wouldn't otherwise have. Getting them outside, get them exposed to, like I said, getting their hands in the dirt or getting out in the sunshine, and construction. We have all girls, so I don't have boys to just give a hammer and saw and say, go build me something. While the girls are perfectly capable, it's not really the norm anymore to teach girls how to do those hand skills. So we get to do that. What else do you think of?
They've learned that homesteading has changed as well. Changed our diet for one. We eat a lot of what we grow instead of prepackaged, things like that. We've had to learn to slow down and cook the meals with the foods you're growing.
We're not always looking for something to do. We've got plenty to do at home.
There's plenty to do. You're not bored. That's for sure. But yeah, just hard work. They've had to learn responsibility, chores, and things like that. Things that you have to do. You have to take care of those animals every day.
And there's work that has to be done that you're not necessarily going to get paid for right away. You're getting paid in knowledge and experience and responsibility, and just being a part of a team that it takes everybody to get it all done. So they have those things that there's not I get $5 at the end of this job.
No.
So
Keep your animal.
What did you do that you really wanted to do that didn't work out?
I bet we're thinking the same thing. We can say it at the same time.
Quail. Quail didn't work for us in our system. So the way our barn is laid out, we had actually hung cages to do rabbits was our long-term plan. We'd set it up for that, and we thought we were going to. Well, then we adopted the Maker's diet, the Old Testament diet.
Yes.
So no rabbit.
Diet.
So we thought, well, we've got this set up. What can we use, to take advantage of that we could try to integrate into what we're doing, for the resiliency and the quick turnover, things like that. A lot of value added for the farm. So we thought about quail, and so we put quail in there, and the system just didn't take well to it. So there was a lot of labor. It created a lot of labor because it didn't fit well. It didn't just kind of blend in like everything that we try to do. Once we started harvesting, she wasn't a big fan of the meat.
I was really proud of myself though. He was at work one day and I did all the harvesting myself.
Wow.
I was very proud of it. But then with all the effort and all the work that we put into raising the quail and harvesting the quail, and the meat was okay. So for us, we decided it just wasn't worth the effort for the result that we got.
And if it had tied in to the system a little bit better, and it consumed a lot. It consumed energy, it consumed feed. There was a lot of labor in the cleanup because the manure didn't work into the bedding well with us, So we, other than a little bit of meat that she wasn't a big fan of, the eggs were a lot of work. It was like, we tried.
We really wanted to like it because so many homesteaders
and we're cool with that. And it's not like we don't go around telling people, no, don't get into quail.
No.
Right.
It's like, no, here's how we did it. It didn't work. Now, if you do it that way and it's fine with you, cool. But I would say if you're going to do it, here's the challenges we ran into. Try to avoid that.
Right.
So.
I usually don't look at what people would typically call a failure as a failure. It's a learning experience. You know, you either learn how to fix it or you learn what doesn't work for you. Either way, so we learned something, we tried something. I was proud of myself for taking care of so much on my own with that one that it just wasn't for us.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody else takes the bump on the head and we learn from that, that's all right. We've taken a few bumps too. So.
Yeah.
And that's the fun about YouTube and like all of us vlogging, because they get to see our failures and say, hey, maybe I don't want to try that.
Right.
And so we've tried to incorporate our failures too,
Yeah, we do too.
so that people can see, hey, you know, like I recently lost my milk goat. I didn't share that, and I think partially because it was so emotional.
Yeah.
And so I'm just now starting to share that, and you get so attached to some of your animals. I mean, when you go into it and you know you're raised with it, and you know that animal is there to sustain your life, and that animal is going to have to lose their life to sustain yours, is different than this animal's going to provide milk for me in this instance, and then she passes, and it's from your own failure. You feel that responsibility of, I didn't care for this animal that God's given me to provide dominion over, that I'm supposed to be responsible for it. Then it's
And then
hard.
you still learn from it though.
Yeah.
It's hard, but then you learn whatever it was that didn't go right that time and how to fix it the next time.
So I learned how to watch for worms, and even though she'd been wormed, I needed to check for that I missed. And so, thank you guys so much.
Yeah,
It's been fun meeting